Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling straight from the heart.
It's Tuesday, and you know what time it is. It is 5, and that means we are here. We're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to yell into a microphone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. Austin,
What up?
what is going on, boys?
Same stuff, different day, sadly enough.
I'm going to tell you right now, like Roman Reigns' streak, like Hulk Hogan's streak, a streak has ended today, boys. A streak has ended.
Yes, a streak is ended.
Ricky has never missed an episode of Hard Way Wrestling and probably 280 days, maybe.
Pretty much almost a year.
Yeah.
Ever since he joined up with us.
Yeah, he's never missed an episode, but he had a long day. He had, I think he had a doctor's appointment. He works overnight, so it's a little bit difficult for him to. He needed his beauty rest, and if you've ever seen this guy, he is fucking ugly. He definitely needed his beauty rest. How was your weekend, guys?
Very, very good, actually.
Yeah, get caught up on your wrestling.
Yeah, a little bit, and I also got to watch some pretty darn good local wrestling around here.
Oh, you did you? Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. Now, the one thing I missed, though, that I thought we were going to have at ATCW, we were going to have Austin show up in a tuxedo and have a tuxedo match. I was waiting for that moment, and then we never got there that night. So I'm a little disappointed about that. I mean, it would have been fine, Austin. You were coming from a wedding. You could have just come down and gotten into a tuxedo match with somebody, but
I didn't want to draw the attention away from what was really there was the memorial. Otherwise, I would have shown up and everybody would have stopped, stared at me.
Well, we'd have been wrestling for you then, right? We wouldn't cared about Sean. We would have just been like, well, this belt, we're gonna celebrate Austin Blackthorn, and him cleaning up real nice. How was your wedding,
dude? It was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a married man now?
Shit,
Just kidding.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I wish.
DJ was all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
He was all right.
Hey. Okay. Then he was not all right. If you don't know what to say back, then he was not all right. They played all the hits, I'm sure.
Honest to God, they played like a bunch of oldie stuff. And it
wait a minute. You're young, right? You're 25.
They were playing like Dancing Queen and shit like that. Like,
old dude.
But here's the issue. No, he was younger. And then here's the issue. It was like a younger wedding, but there was like an older crowd.
Yeah. A lot of times sometimes it's like that. And for those who don't know, I own a wedding DJ service or a DJ service who does weddings.
But Fired Up Entertainment, cheap
that's
plug.
Right. That's right. Cheap plug, Fired Up Entertainment, copywritten. That's $3. When we sent out a party, or we sent out a wedding link, right? And they fill out all the information. That gives us what we need to know for the wedding from first song to last song, and all your music and blah blah blah, all that good stuff, right? And sometimes we get these links back, and we're like, these guys are like 23 and 24 years old, and they want disco, and
You're like, this shit's about to be dry.
There's no way that their mom didn't fill this shit out for them.
Yeah,
right. They're big '80s fans. I'm like,
the way
I look at 2000s.
It, the way I look at it, when I get married, I want like that shit to feel like the craziest party anyone's ever been to. I don't want to sit there and fucking play Dancing Queen at my wedding. I want that shit live, popping the whole fucking 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever we're playing music.
Well, there's a spot for. I mean, you can play Dancing Queen, right? There's different remix versions of that.
Yeah. But this was the OG, like.
Yeah, this is bringing ABBA right out of the fucking off the record player.
We fucking dug them up from the grave and they were there. Like,
gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's what we kind of do. We try to make every party, every event as hype as possible. Hello, Lacey. How are you? We try to make everything as hype as possible. So, but it does surprise us. We just did a wedding 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because we had ATCW last week. So 2 weeks ago, and boy, was I surprised at the music selection. But what tends to happen, because most of the time, I mean, I get back there, I got other wedding stuff to do, but Damien's on the ones and twos most of the time. And it ends up turning into a 90s hip hop party with all your fucking 90s bangers and your 2000 bangers. We're setting the roof on fire and that kind of shit. And we make it hype. But yeah, sometimes the music people want surprise the shit out of me too. So,
yeah, like I said, it wasn't a bad wedding. Just the lackluster of a DJ. He never got it there for me. So.
Yeah. So it could be hard. Did they dance? Did people dance?
I mean, like I said, it was a wedding for a younger couple, but older crowd. So the younger crowd that were invited, like me, my girlfriend, my girlfriend's family, like majority of us danced, but it was like the wife's side of the house was kind of just like older, wanted to sit down and watch. So like there was maybe 20 people dancing, if that.
Did they do a shoe game? Did they do the garter toss?
None
of that stuff.
None
Fucking
of that.
Cancel the wedding. It's there. Well, here's what I say. I can always. I've done so many weddings now, and I've been divorced twice, so I know. When you look at a couple, you always know, right? I was like, oh, okay, you can feel the love here, right? Could you feel the love with the couple?
Oh yeah, it's my girlfriend's brother and his wife. So
you have to say that. I get that. So sometimes you feel you feel the love, and then sometimes you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and offer these guys 50% off divorce parties.
Yes, I was gonna say the line that you told us on Saturday about that.
Oh yeah. I always do that. But I gotta book both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta book both sides. So
funny, very quick funny story about a wedding. My cousin got married back in 2019. Went to her and you gotta understand, coming from a religious background, but this was ultra religious Mennonite wedding. No music, no dancing, nothing, like no
Jason.
Yeah, no Jason.
No Jason. Goodbye.
So I literally, and my parents and I were sitting with the groom's family at the reception, and I'm just being me, being a bit of a smart ass, and I'm like, man, no music, it's kind of lame in here, like. I need to get up there. Like there was somebody that they had like a keyboard for the processional as the wedding party came in. That was it. So I was like, man, let me get up there and I'll kick up a beat and play some music and get this party started. And the Mennonite the Mennonite father just gave me the biggest death glare and was like, we don't need music here. And I look at him and I'm like, dude, like, not to be rude, but I was like, dude, you have no sense of humor. Like, I literally said that straight to him, and I got like, you got no sense of humor.
You got on the dance floor, Scotty?
I tried to make a dance floor and then didn't quite go over too well.
So the photographer, I was like staring at him. I was like, yo, this guy looks so fucking familiar. Where do I know him from? Apparently, he does a lot of voltage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nazi. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was like staring at this motherfucker. I was like, where the fuck do I know this guy from? He's gonna be there June 1st.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're in that. Oh yeah. You. So June 1st. We're in that. Do you know what's going on for that yet?
Nah, I just know to show up.
Okay.
It's in my city.
Yeet. No Ricky. No Tricky Ricky. So there's a battle royal
Okay.
There's a battle royal, and I will be in that battle royal. So
Cool.
I'm going right. I'm going right for that fucking nose of yours, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we're gonna spend some time together.
That works.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of rest holds.
I need you to don't in the middle of my chest, because if you throwed my chest, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. But hit me up.
Back
high,
chops
please.
only.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll pull my shirt up over my fucking head. Knock the fucking shit out of it. All right, go ahead.
Austin, just do a lot of eye rakes on him. You know.
Oh yeah. Right, so I got my finisher, right? It's punch, roll, dick flick. So looking to pull that bad boy out.
Oh god.
Anyway, speaking of dick flip, Arthur Barker sit on him. Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
He's lightweight. He's a lightweight.
I'm a super cruiserweight, thank you very much. And that's fucking crazy.
He only missed this ladder match by 60 pounds.
Sir, 50.
Oh, was it 50?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was like. You had to be under 220.
Oh, if that's the case, then it was only 40.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just missed it.
I just missed it.
Tremor 2.
Scotty.
Well, yeah. Well,
sorry.
Yeah. So speaking of dick flick, whatever. We were duped, boys. Last week they announced Cody. It would be Cody and Logan Paul. It would be for two belts, and guess what? Fucking Stephen P. News showed up and fixed that. Are we disappointed that this is not belt for belt?
No,
not at all.
Because now it can make it a little less predictable.
A little less predictable?
Or a little
I think it makes it more predictable.
Yeah. This match is ending in disqualification regardless of how this was going to be chopped up.
You think?
I do. There's zero reason to put this belt on Cody and take it away from Logan. There's absolute zero reason. Look what happened back when Seth Rollins took the belt from John Cena. From John Cena. And then he was double champ. It was fucking worthless.
All right. So now they're not doing they're not doing two belts. It's only one belt. You think it's still gonna end in disqualification?
It almost has to. Like, there's zero reason for Cody to win this belt. You're not going to have Logan.
It's only for one belt. It's only for the world title. It's not for the U.S. title too.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was taking it as it was for the United States belt.
No, they originally announced that, and it's actually, if you go to, and I don't know if it's still on there. What's up, poop face? Skirts. Yeah. So if you went to.
Yeah, so that's what
Cody's. I see it now. Cody's Twitter was his pin tweet. It was belt for belt. I don't know if it's still up there or not, but they were originally going to do belt for belt, and then I don't know what happened. They misspoke or whatever. But now it's for one belt. So in my eyes, this is way more predictable, and I don't give a fuck about this match now.
Yeah, this match is easily Cody wins. If it's for the Universal, Cody's going to win. Pin him, get out of there. My bad. I thought it was for the United States Championship.
Yes, as of Saturday, it was.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. As of Friday, it was until they did this press conference. He threw a fit about it at the contract signing. Yeah, so they had a contract signing. Man, what the fuck's on my tongue today? They had a contract signing on SmackDown, I believe. And Logan Paul bought a bunch of his guys and a lawyer and basically said it is for Cody's belt and Cody's belt only. So, Scott, are you just as disappointed?
I mean, a little bit, yes, but at the same time, it gets them out of a pickle. Like, to have the U.S. belt up there, if they put the belt on Cody, then how do you get the U.S. belt off of Cody? And second of all, why would they want to take the U.S. belt off of Logan Paul, who is
top 5?
Huh?
Logan Paul's top 5.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Logan Paul's
finishing your sentence.
Like, why would you take the belt off of Logan Paul, who's doing some of the best work he's done? He's one of the best heels they've got out there right now. So yeah, like, I'm a little disappointed because again, it was an interesting concept, but at the same time, I'm not because I don't see any good way out of it. And here's the thing: no matter what happens, Logan Paul's taking the L. So, but here's the great thing about Logan Paul, and Ricky and I were discussing this on the trip down to ATCW on Saturday. Even with even if it was title for title, the simple fact is that Logan Paul can take a loss right now, and it doesn't kill his heat because he is, in my view, right now, he is the modern wrestling version of Jim Cornette, where like they could do stuff back in the day to Cornette, and like he could get his heat right back. That's the same thing with Logan Paul. Logan Paul, they can take English. They could have him take the loss.
You sound like me.
Yeah, exactly. They could have him take the loss, and he'll get his heat right back. So I don't think him taking a loss in this is going to hurt him right now, and I think it will set up. If they do it right, they can set up that Logan has a gripe that he has and wants another chance at that belt down the line when he's ready. And boom, I mean, like, I'm not saying he's not ready right now, but the U.S. title thing, get the U.S. title off him, get him in the heavyweight picture, and when when they can get him in that situation, put the belt on Logan Paul and have Logan Paul carry it as a heel. And in my view, like, if there's one person I would like to see maybe take it, like, there's about 3 different guys I'd like to see take it off of Cody, and Logan is one of those 3 because I feel like it would be just like his father. Cody is, we've talked about it before. There's the chase, and I think Cody would be chasing Logan Paul would be a really, especially with the way Logan likes to get out of matches, disqualifications, or I can see them building matches, a good singles match to start. Then Logan finds a way to get out of that, like a Cody drops the belt to Logan, and then there's the rematch, and Logan gets out of it by running away. So then they make it a no count out. Then he gets disqualified, so they make it a no. And they build this up to a point where either they take it to a cage match or a Hell in the Cell. They build these stipulations up because Logan's a great heel. Logan has that old school heel vibe to him, in my view. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Honestly, I'm disappointed because I didn't care how it ended. We know that no one's switching. We're not swapping belts here. We're not bringing belts together or combining belts. We're not getting any of that kind of stuff. But it is disappointing that that there's not more on the line, right? I mean, I know it's a heavyweight title and everything, but I really wanted this to be a big time stipulation match, and maybe we'll get it down the line, but honestly, however it was going to end, double DQ, double count out, whatever they were going to do, Brock was going to show up and smash them all, which is very possible.
Shit on them all, or piss on them all.
Yeah,
Brock was going to piss on them all. Which is very possible still.
How would you feel about a reverse Dusty where Logan gets dustied?
Is that anything like reverse cowgirl?
Yeah.
Same thing.
No, but like instead of the face getting the dusty finish, the heel gets the dusty finish. Where like Logan knocks out Cody with the knucks, 1, 2, 3, celebrates, but the ref reverses the decision. How would you feel about something like that?
I like that. I mean, that's not a bad idea either. I mean,
like he's celebrating with the knucks on, and then the ref sees it. I think that would be funny as shit.
Yeah.
And
I
again,
think we've already had this a few times where he's gotten caught with the brass knucks,
Yeah, but he hasn't gotten caught afterwards. Like he hasn't been caught with the while celebrating. I think that would just be funny.
I thought we just had a pay-per-view where he got caught with him in his hand or something. Maybe it was that Elimination Chamber.
Owens?
That was Owens. Owens got caught with them.
Okay.
That's what.
I'm good with that too. I actually like that finish. That'd be a good finish.
Yeah. Like Cody, or he's celebrating around the ring with the fucking undisputed belt with the knucks in hand, and the ref's like, "Hey, wait a minute, where'd you get those from?"
Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. Again, I wanted a big fight feel here. I wanted a bigger stipulation type of match here, and they took it away. Bastards took it away. So either way, anyway, King of the Ring, man, King of the Ring is wrapping up here. Of course, we have a pay-per-view on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Scotty, you'll be at Indy 500 kissing the bricks, right? Is that what you'll be doing?
Yep, I'll be kissing the bricks.
Austin, what are you gonna be doing for the event?
Man, I don't know. My girlfriend wants to do something like
for the event.
No, she just wants to go do something. I've reminded her about it. So you see the predicament I'm in right now.
I see you.
I'm about to be doing whatever we're doing like this.
Yeah. Well, if something changes, you guys can absolutely stop over because I'm going to have some people over. Ricky will be here for that if he wakes up in time because he's got to work overnight that night. So he'll be drunk by 2:00 and tired. It'll be interesting. So anyway, King of the Ring is starting to wrap up here. We have some of our qualifiers. We have qualifiers from last night. We'll get to that later on, but right now we have actually Lyra won last night too, right?
Yep.
Lyra moved on last night, and when is Bianca and Naya's match?
Friday, I assume.
Are they going to shoot that before? That's already it's got to be pre-tape, right? Oh no, they're going to Saudi and they're doing a show in Saudi. Also?
I believe so. I think
SmackDown?
Friday. I think SmackDown is in Saudi. It's pre-taped though, just like they did with France.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we should know the results by 5:00 for SmackDown, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be into them for running a SmackDown at 1:00 on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, that's the issue though. They see. This is why I love to hate these events because when they do SmackDowns, shit gets pre-taped over there, and then you know everything that's gonna happen. So there's no fucking point in watching it.
Right.
But at the same time, if they pre-tape it here, you still know what's going to happen.
Social media,
fucking pre-tape it.
Yeah, right. Social media is just you can't do nothing. If somebody farts, somebody tweets it immediately. So, Hunter Hamilton, Hunter Cole is in the chat. He loves when Scotty. I guess he loves Scotty booing him. Poopy pants Hunter.
Yeah,
poopy pants.
So hold on. Going back through, I'm just kind of skipping ahead here. I'm looking at the thing. Oh, they had it marked wrong. Never mind. We're good.
What's that?
On here, they had it marked as a quarterfinal, but for the women. But I was like, there's no way it's a quarterfinal. It needs a semi. So
the quarterfinal was Jay and Ilya and Gunther and Kofi.
Yeah, it was just a typo on the website. That's all.
Oh, okay. So we definitely got Laya. We're going to see who wins between Bianca and Naya. And Gunther moved on last night, which we'll get to in a little bit. Who do you see coming out of Bianca and Naya? Lyra being the super baby face right now.
I got Naya. I think Naya deserves it. To get this push. To see who wins it is a coin toss, right? I feel like it's got to be the heel. I feel like we're going to get Queen Naya.
Yes, we are definitely getting Queen Naya. It is about time.
Yeah.
It is about time.
But, so, what's the... So, Bianca and Naya are the... going
SmackDown.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't faced off yet.
Yeah.
Or
so, here's the thing. And sorry to my man Brian Hardy, because I know exactly what he'll say to this. Fuck Bianca. But what if, again, and I'm not saying they should.
Is that what he would say, Scotty? Is that what he would say?
That's exactly what he would say. But not that they should start splitting them up anytime soon. But what if they use this, put the Queen of the Ring on Bianca and use that in the future as a jealousy factor for Jade versus Bianca at some point. I mean, again, it's they shouldn't start splitting them up now. They can't. I don't want them to do a Tony Khan and start making the angle where they're literally splitting them up 2 weeks after they start teaming together. But I think it could be something that in in a good bit of time, they use that. Oh, so Bianca wins. Bianca kind of starts, as they go forward, Bianca starts pulling away from Jade. The team kind of, Jade becomes jealous, and then it's just.
I don't think that happens anytime soon because I don't think Jade is ready to be really, really on her own yet. I think she needs to be tagging with Bianca and learning from Bianca, and I just think that Bianca's got way too much going on right now. Just like Jade has way too much going on right now for them to both be the queen or one of them to be the queen. Does that make sense? I think them being the tag, it would be weird. Did Xavier have the tag titles when he was king?
Nope.
Yeah. See, I think that's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning more Nia because of that.
Yeah.
The main. I just kind of.
The main reason I'm leaning Nia as well is because Charlotte should be coming back anytime soon, and then they can have the whole "you're not the real queen, bitch. I'm the real queen."
I'm the real queen.
So, I feel like that's going to be the next storyline for Nia.
Could be. It could be. We have Gunther who moved on last night in a pretty good match with Jay, and I think he made him. We watched it. I watched it here a few minutes ago. Again, I think he made him tap out. I think he made him tap out to submit or whatever. He had him in like a some sort of chicken wing type of deal. Jay was selling arm the whole time. So Gunther moved on. We have
don't talk about chicken wings. You're gonna make me hungry.
We have Randy Orton versus old Tommy Tonga.
Yeah, Tommy Tonga.
Did you hear say LA Knight the other night was a SmackDown? He said, "Yeah, I got to go take care of old Tommy Tonga." LA Knight's good. Who do we got? Who's it? Hunter. Let's see. King Randy Orton. Hunter's looking for King Randy Orton. Who do you guys got? Old Tommy, or Randy? Austin.
It depends. Like, it depends on if they really want to push this whole bloodline story as like the killers, or if they want to give Randy versus Gunther, which I think that match would feed fucking families. Yeah. So
if they put old Tommy in there with Gunther, it's going to turn Gunther face immediately.
Yeah.
Right. He turns face. With Randy, he has a chance to stay heel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what happens is the bloodline comes down, and then Kevin Owens is going to come down and try to fight him off to help Randy as a callback to the Backlash.
Gotcha.
And Randy's going to hit RKO out of nowhere, 1, 2, 3. So give me Randy.
Yeah, I got Randy also.
I'm calling Randy on that final, and then I just pray to God they do the right thing and put this on Gunther.
Oh, it's definitely going on Gunther. Yeah, it's Randy. This is below Randy, honestly. King Randy, King Legend Killer. I mean, you could go different ways with it.
There is a way to go with it because again, I think it's the only thing he's never done.
I can't see him wearing a crown all the time. Though. It's just not happening. He's too good looking to have his head held up by a crown. By the way, I'm going to be king of all managers here soon when my crown comes in.
But yeah, and then in the final, give it to Gunther. I mean, Gunther did God's work with that Intercontinental Championship, so let him have a good payoff with this King of the Ring.
Right on. Hi. So did Tony Khan make the right decision here by moving the date? He moved the date of All Out. I'm sorry, let me get to it here. Yep, All Out is now moved to, as per Sean Ross Sapp at Fightful, AEW All Out will be moving to September 1st. Oh, from September 1st to September 7th. I guess that's putting 2 weeks in between All In and All Out. I think All In is August 30th and All Out is September 8th. Do you think it makes a big difference that they went? I mean, I never agree that it was back-to-back weekends. It's fucking weird, and it's a lot, especially a lot for us to cover. We appreciate it. Jay Walker's in the house. Get to your question here in a second. Do you think it matters that there's 2 weeks in between here?
I mean, it can give time to develop whatever bullshit storyline Tony Khan wants to try to build on. So,
Well, and this also makes me wonder, speaking of bullshit storylines, Austin, um, so, I mean, they've got from now until Wembley to really develop whatever they're going to do with the Bucks. And the question then is, do they do something? They already beat Tony Khan down a little bit. Do they do something and make something really heinous at All In, which then gives Tony
Did you say heinous?
Heinous,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
not
okay.
heinous. Heinous.
yo, repeat the fucking choppy PP scene. Repeat that shit.
Oh god.
Not
But-
that choppy.
Yeah.
Oh, choppy.
But no, like they do something really heinous to Tony at All In, and then like because I'm assuming whatever they moved this for, unless it's just simply ticket sales and they want to get better ticket sales, which isn't going to happen either. But I'm assuming they moved it for a storyline angle, so they're going to do something at All In.
No,
And
I think they moved it because they realized after the last one there was some bullshit that went down and they had to change the card around, and they really didn't have much of a card anyway. So CM Punk was supposed to. Who was CM Punk supposed to fight? At All
Probably
Out.
a rematch with Joe. If I had
Yeah, it's probably a rematch with Joe.
Yeah, so that got all fucked up, and they had to move a bunch of shit around. It ended up being a pretty good show for not much of a build. This gives them 2 weeks to build. So
Yeah.
to be able to build Wembley and then be able to build another show right before the next, like 7 days or 6 days before the next pay-per-view or whatever it is fucking stupid, dumb.
I mean, I agree. I feel like Tony Khan did it last time. Like Tony Khan is a master of repeating the same mistakes he always makes. So that's why I'm looking at it more of the fact that I feel like he's got some kind of storyline in mind that's going to take 2 weeks to build after All In, and then they have to have All Out to kind of culminate whatever that storyline is going to be. So
That's fair.
Gotcha. Well, again, what else is going on in September for them that they could move this to the end of the month? Yeah, for a company that has trouble running stories and storylines and that kind of stuff, giving yourself 2 weeks isn't enough.
oh yeah, I
It
agree.
really isn't. But I'm down for it, and I wish you would have made it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Jay Walker, a buddy from across the pond, do you think they would have had Tiffany beat Bianca if she didn't do that racist TikTok video? That is a good question. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so that they were going to have her beat, but who knows? They had Lyra go over.
I don't believe they would have, just because of the simple fact that I think they want to build Lyra versus Nia. Like, it gives a chance to build Lyra as a big baby face that's a new face to the new face to the main roster, against the quote unquote monster in the women's division of Nia. So I don't think.
But look at Tiffany as the queen. Wouldn't
Oh,
that be
yeah,
more,
no, it
wouldn't
would
that
be
more
great.
compelling for her to be a queen against Charlotte than Nia?
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, yeah, that would be nutty, but I don't think they would do that. But Lyra versus Tiff would have been good, but I think Lyra versus Nia is also going to be just as good.
And some people, I mean, again, Tiffany Stratton is very good and is pretty close to being ready to go.
She's ready to go. There's no pretty close with Tiffany Stratton. She besides her getting her wardrobe yanked up in her twat, she's ready to go.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
She's legit. Like, she is legit on the mic, in the ring. She's really good.
Maybe what they'll end up doing, instead of giving her the Queen of the Ring, they'll give her the Rumble.
Good.
So,
I'm down for it.
Actually, Tiffany Stratton will look great with that crown on, though.
Actually, fuck the Royal Rumble. Give her the briefcase.
That's true. Yeah, she can take money. That wouldn't be a bad deal too.
Give her the briefcase. I don't know.
Because she could be that annoying heel with the briefcase.
I just
that
I feel like that's beyond her. I think
that's right up her alley. She could just be the cheesy heel that steals the title.
Now, we need what's her name? Green to win that
either or. It's literally like that's just like choosing two different flavors of ice cream, right? They're both just as good.
You want to lick them both? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make that comment, but I mean
I got it. We keep making those comments. We'll see you on Saturday. Jay Walker says he thinks that she'll win Money in the Bank. I hope so. I again, the question was, do we think it was because of Tiffany's bullshit with TikTok? Who knows? They really did not say much. There really wasn't much about it. I mean, once it popped the first time, we didn't really get anything else about it.
The last report I read was that she was not in trouble. There was nothing from the front office. Her position on the card was still where she was supposed to be. They didn't demote her. They didn't, put her back in NXT. They didn't do any kind of,
They didn't fire
her. So, I mean,
because honestly, I think if Vince was still in charge because of all the bullshit and them talking about him being racist over the years, that he would have fired her just to prove a point. I mean, they got rid of Mandy Rose for dumb shit too, right? I mean, she had an OnlyFans and whatever. So anyway, we got a Raw review here real quick. Let's do this Raw review. We'll just zip through it here and then we'll get to a game. Then we'll get out of here.
So
get out of here.
To start the show, we had a Sami Zayn promo, and then we also had Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. Gable defeated Sami Zayn with the help of Otis, who finally is slowly starting to turn heel. Really good shit in this match. Tozawa and Maxine refused to help out the entire match, and then Otis finally helped him get the victory. At the very end of it, as Gable's music was playing, we got the "You Suck" chants similar to Kurt Angle's music, which is great. They zoomed in on a Perk Gable sign, which was funny as shit too. So yeah, go heel Gable. Next we had Braun Breaker versus Kale Dixon, in which Braun Breaker destroyed this man. I've never seen someone get destroyed live on television and then get his head decapitated in the middle of two steps with a steel chair. Backstage, Breaker explained his actions to General Manager Adam Pearce, basically stating, "This is going to continue to happen because you didn't put me in King of the Ring."
Braun is he killed that dude. Like he took that spear in the outside, and I swear I kept trying to rewind it back and watching this poor kid's head crack off the ground. I really thought they were they tried to stop the match. Or they seemed like they tried to stop the match because I think that guy was out of it.
Yeah. I flip of that and I was like, oh, I kind of like winced watching that spear.
One of the biggest takeaways from this match on Twitter, at least, or X, was Braun needs to stop going to the tanning booth. He needs to stop going spray tanning because this motherfucker getting dark and darker each week.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, Owen said, I don't know how much they paid that guy, but he needed more. Yeah.
A lot of people were talking about it like they thought this guy was just a random local guy or whatever. Apparently, he's been on the NXT level up.
Oh, okay.
So he's been on that level up, and he is getting right back down in a fucking full body cast.
Yeah, right. His new gimmick is hospital attendant.
Yeah. You ever seen that guy from SpongeBob, the full body like bandage guy? Every morning I wake up and I break my legs. That's gonna be his new fucking gimmick. After this, we had the Queen of the Ring semifinal where Lyra versus Io Sky, in which we mentioned earlier, Lyra defeated Sky. I thought it was a good match.
Yeah, it's pretty good match. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. Io can work.
Yeah.
Io can really work. And again, I think this crown is above her too. Like, she's just come off being a champion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And plus, this win with Lyra really puts her over as the true baby face, and people are going to try to get behind her to win this thing. I mean, it really builds up Lyra here, pinning a former champion.
Owen says the guy from that Braun killed is in that full body cast like Steve Buscemi.
After this, we had the World Tag Team Championship, in which Awesome Truth versus the Judgment Day. Awesome Truth defeated them to retain. At this point, are we kind of over Awesome Truth? Do we think they need to drop these belts?
Yes, immediately. And they defended them one other time, right? Have they defended? Yeah. Is it the first time they defended them, or they defended them?
This is like the second time, I think, that they've kind of.
I mean, they're a good comedy act to hold the belt, so I don't know.
I think them winning at Mania was the biggest thank you they could have done to R-Truth, and then now it's time to get rid of it.
Yeah, I think it was awesome that that Andre the Giant came back last night. So
yeah. Oh God.
Scotty, I know you didn't watch Raw, but we'll get to that. Have you gotten it? You haven't gotten that yet about the Andre?
No.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
So one of the things that I wanted to mention, Io Dragunov is also on a backstage tear of destroying people, where Braun Breaker is also continuing his shit. So give me those two as a fucking tag team, just like they did in NXT.
Braun won the Speed title last night by crushing. Oh,
did he really?
Yeah, crushing
Ricochet
into those road cases.
Oh my God.
Did you see that part where he speared him into the road case?
Yeah.
And then he speared him over the road case, and it was on top of him the whole time, and just stood over top of him on his road case.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, we haven't talked about that Speed title. It's now going to be on Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah. Who gives a shit?
All right.
It was a really cool concept, but all the matches are kind of predictable.
Yeah.
But who knows? Sonya Deville made her long-awaited return, introducing herself to Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler.
That was her ex-partner, right? Wasn't it her ex-partner, Shayna?
I believe. No, she was with Chelsea Green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was out injured, right? I believe.
Yeah, toward ACL. She was out for.
She was fucked up.
Months? Yeah.
Someone I saw on X earlier. Someone called him Dyke Control.
Oh, jeez.
So
wow.
Yeah, wow is right.
That's a little much. It's a little much.
I just
shout out to all the Dykes, I guess.
Liv Morgan interrupted Becky Lynch ahead of the Women's World Championship between Becky and Liv. They had a little promo. Real quick, in the there was a backstage segment, I believe, at the beginning of the show.
Hold on real quick. Jay Walker says Braun versus Ricochet next week. Did they announce that?
He put a question mark.
Oh, I haven't seen that announcement yet, but I'm down. I'm down for that. That'd be a good match.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the beginning of the show, I believe, Liv Morgan got out of a car with Finn Balor. Just even more planting the seeds that she's going to be in
Slut
Judgment Day. She's single.
Yeah, it's her
She's
and
single.
Her and what's his face?
Her and Bo.
Bo.
Yep. Maybe that's why he's doing this whole Uncle Howdy gimmick.
Yeah. He's a revenge tour.
Yeah. So yeah, they had a little promo, back and forth. Bronson Reed approached Sami Zayn and vowed to win the Intercontinental title. Otis entered the scene and apologized to Sami Zayn. Sami told Otis to stop listening to Gable and start listening to the fans, as he had an experience in a similar situation. And then there was a tag team title, women's tag team #1 contenders match, in which Baszler and Stark defeated Dupree and Niall, Damage Control, and Chance and Carter to become the #1 contenders.
Yeah, I hated every team in this match. I'm not impressed with really any of the women in this match. There was a point where I guess it was what's the girl that can't wrestle? What's her name?
Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, she throws a kick at one of the Katana Chance or whatever. What's the other one's name? Katana Chance and
Caden Carter.
Yeah, it was Caden Carter, and then Caden Carter goes duck or jump, like she legit like worded it jump, and the camera was right on her face, right on her face. Of course, Maxine Dupree does her little tries to jump up, do like the little kick to the face, whatever, lands on her belly. Chance and Caden Carter are a good tag team. Yes, but they are this big. They're this big. I don't know. I'm not impressed.
They're
with the
super
women.
athletic. However, their entire moveset takes way too long to set up, and at some point, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm not impressed with the women's division right now.
I like Casey Catanzaro, aka Katana Chance, but she needs to go back to Ninja Warrior. She was better over there. She did a better job of representing what women can do in a.
There is no one taking these belts off of Bianca.
Jade and Bianca.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
There's no one capable. They're almost going to have to turn on each other and vacate these belts for
So-
the 500th time vacated women's titles.
So the way they lose the belts is one of them turns heel in the middle of the match.
Bianca.
That's how. Yes, give me heel Bianca. Honestly,
Yes, her best work in NXT was when she was a heel.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that's the
agree.
issue. No one's big enough to defeat him. Yes, that is correct. I mean, if you look at Bianca and Jade standing beside each other, they're built like brick shit houses. Together, they have more abs than I've ever seen.
More abs than you've ever had.
I think Jay Walker thinks Jade's going to turn. I don't know. What was that report that they pulled? They pulled the match on Friday, Bianca and Tiffany Stratton, right? And then there was a report that Bianca was pregnant.
Yeah, there was a bunch of shit that went down
What
on
the
Friday.
fuck was that all about?
Yeah.
She wasn't pregnant. I mean, if she was, she ain't now. Because Tiffany Stratton kicked her right in her baby maker. Did you guys see what the wardrobe thing with Tiffany Stratton?
No,
Which one?
The one where Bianca grabbed the front of her gear and pulled up, and it went up in her. Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. I've been trying to edit a video for a while now.
Oh God.
trying to edit a 30-second video. But yeah, she pulled it up, and immediately Tiffany's hands went down over her crotch because her yips were out. So, and then the Friday before, Naomi's tits kept falling out of her gear. So,
Yeah. They had to black the screen out several times on that one.
The PG era is here. Wait till they go to Netflix. We're just getting full on frontal. We're gonna get Nia Jax's bush.
Oh God.
Super excited about that.
I'm sure you are. You like the big ones.
Yeah. Whoa, wait, easy. Only the big ones. Okay, go ahead.
And then our main event, we had the King of the Ring men's tournament semifinal, in which Jey Uso versus Gunther, in which Gunther defeated Uso.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute right choice. I don't care what anyone says.
Amen.
The first round draft pick's really good. First draft pick. No dice. Yes, this was absolutely the correct thing to do. Absolutely the correct thing to do. We're going to get King Gunther. King Gunther for sure.
And
honestly,
I would love to see him, because he's got that military feel already. So him wearing a crown and like he could change up his wardrobe slightly and come out with a like a military style sword on his like on the why is my brain blanking on the on
Like
like
a saber.
on that jacket that he's got, like you could have the sword strapped over the jacket and like wearing the crown.
You want him to come out like the Queen's Guard?
No, not like the Queen's Guard, but like like old school military.
High stepping.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the
rounding up, doing some genocidal shit. Is that what you're trying to get him to do?
yeah. I mean, again,
Round up a bunch of people that he doesn't like, and maybe take them on a bus trip.
well, I wouldn't go for the bus.
Number one on his list is Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
Absolutely, pick MJF on the way.
That's number one on his list.
Bus trip, but round up the people he doesn't like and beat the daylights out of him in the ring. I mean, I'm good with that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So Owen, I need you all to read my book of Mein Kampf. It's funny that I lose my memory when I, try to remember wrestlers' names and stuff, but I remember Hitler's book.
Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf. How's your time, Owen? Or Owen. God damn it.
We're good.
Speaking of Owen, I hear he's going to MCW.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought so. A little bit. Super awesome. Anyway, how's your time? You want to bump it till Thursday?
I'm good. We're good.
All right. Well, let's play a little game called What the Fuck Do You Say? Kind of need a bumper for it. We'll work on that. So I got 20 catchphrases, and I'm going to read them, and you're gonna have to ring in and tell me who said it. Scotty, how do you ring in?
Woo! Or no, hold on. It's woo wings.
Woo wings. And usually Ricky is oh yeah. So Austin, you need a ring in. So what would you like to use ring in?
I'll just go with the good old LA Knight. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I like it. Damn. It was?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be.
Tell a wrestler, because that's how I heard, and not from him himself. So anyway, let's get to it here. So I got 20. We're gonna see who scores the most. First one ring in gets the point. Let me get my trusty scoreboard ready. A S. Perfect. Perfect. That's
we just need another S in the group.
You could take an S. Okay. Here we go. Number one. First one to ring in gets the point. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Ooh. I gotta woo wings.
Rest in peace. That would be The Undertaker.
All right, The Undertaker. Very good, very good. All right, number two. You can't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena.
It is John Cena. These are kind of easy. It will go harder. Number three. Suck it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a woo.
That would be D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
Oh, yes. You got them all. Okay. Number four. You're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinnie Mac, Vince McMahon.
You're
Yeah!
we got here's a good one. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's either Ric Flair or Charlotte Flair. Whichever one's listed.
When we go to judges. We're gonna take Ric Flair. It is Ric Flair.
I was gonna say because they both say it. So
yeah, but hers is terrible.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, here you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a yeah.
That's the Macho Man.
Got a little macho man. 4-2. Scott, you're trailing. Scotty,
Eat my ass, Scotty.
Scotty, you've been in this
I mean,
position.
dust.
Eat my ass. Taking names and eating ass, and I'm out of ink. Scotty, you've been in this position before where you've been behind in points and you made a miraculous comeback, which I might have cheated just a little bit. Georgia Faith Nichols. I don't know who you are, but what is going on? She's on the Facebook. She might be one of the new. Boy, our Facebook page is really blown up here lately. Hello, Georgia. How are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, let's go. We got okay. All right, number 7. You will serve hard time.
Woo-wing!
We got a woo wings.
That would be the Big Boss Man.
It is the Big Boss Man. Very good, very good. Have you ever heard of the Big Boss Man, Austin?
Yeah, I watched him get hung in the middle of a cage.
Gotcha. And that had nothing to do with Hitler's book. Here, okay, next to number 8. I'm the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Boogeyman.
It is the Boogeyman. That's the
Boogeyman.
I'm the Boogeyman.
I'm coming to get ya.
All right, here we go. Next one. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack.
It is Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. You know what? When I was.
Or Kenny Omega.
Who?
Doesn't he do that? The bang bang?
No, he says good night, good evening, good night, and mwah, whatever he does. Now he's like good night, whatever, in a bag. Terrible. Austin has never seen him versus Al Snow.
Who said that?
Owen Hardy.
Oh, I mean, he's not wrong.
All right. Okay. So it's right now. It is 6-3. Austin is leading. Still plenty of time left to catch up here. I meant to say when I was younger, when I wrestled my cousins or whatever. Every time somebody came over to my house, rest in peace, my boy Pepper. He popped.
I get that.
He popped Scotty. Anytime any of my cousins or anybody came over to my house, I was always trying to wrestle them. Right, I was always trying to wrestle these motherfuckers, and I would do the Cactus Jack where you put their hand and pull their face and go. That was my. I love that move. Also, I'm gonna do that to you in that battle royal.
Okay.
Stick my fingers right in your.
We're pre-calling spots.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, I won't walk. Terrible. All right, so I'm gonna get in the ring, and I'm gonna wait on you to get in the ring, and then you're gonna go to the left corner, and I'm gonna go to the right corner.
Okay.
And then we're going to. I'll come towards you, and then you would do an eye rake.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll no sell it because that's what I do, and I will put your head on the top rope, and I will drag your head from pillar to post.
Okay.
Right, corner to corner. Right.
Yep.
And then as I go to take you to the next, you're gonna give me
a shot.
You're gonna give me a shot to the left side, right? Left side, hit ribs.
Yep.
I'll sell that.
Okay.
Because I have bad kidney. I might pee a little.
Oh, we're working injuries here. Okay, I like it.
Yeah. This, I've been telling this injury since I was 19. So
bet. Can we work in a Spanish Fly somewhere?
Well, it's in Hagerstown, so there's going to be all kinds of flies.
Dude, we're in the flying boxcar stadium.
Can you guys do Hagerstown Destroyer?
Yeah, Hagerstown
Destroyer. That's the meth lab that's right across the street from.
He beat me to it. I was about to say that's the heroin down the street.
Terrible. All right. Let's move on here. Number 10. That's cool. That's not cool.
Yeah. Carlito.
It is Carlito.
Oh,
that's cool, man. That's not cool.
That's not cool.
I am the best in the world at what I do. Wings.
Okay, there's 2 best in the world, but I'm pretty sure
only taking one.
I'm pretty sure that was Jericho.
It is Jericho. Very good.
I was gonna say there was 3 that I was thinking of because there's been 3 people that have used that.
So you got Jericho, you got Punk, who was the third.
Shane McMahon went on a fucking tear where he used that one.
Well, I think that was all
The best in the
That's
world.
what he used to do that to piss on CM Punk.
I know.
All right. Welcome to Raw is Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Jericho.
it is Chris Jericho. I didn't read these ahead of time. I just noticed that. Back to back Jericho answers. Love it. This is for all my peeps.
Yeah.
Wings!
Ooh, I got a wings.
That would
I think
be
you're gonna get this wrong.
no. That would be Christian.
It is Christian. Very good.
I remember his peeps phase.
8-5. 8-5. We're catching up. All right. Number 14. Straight edge means I'm drug free out.
Yeah.
You got a yeah.
That would be the one and only straight edge person, CM Punk.
CM Punk it is. CM Punk it is. Down by 4 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Gonna be tough. All right. Oh, what a dickhead. I am the best in the world.
Wings!
Yeah.
You got a wings.
That is CM Punk.
It is CM Punk. Back to back CM Punks. Really well thought out. Sooner or later, everyone taps.
Wings!
We got a wings.
Okay, I'm a little unsure, but I'm almost sure that's Shamrock. Ken Shamrock?
It is not Ken Shamrock. Austin.
I don't have a guess for it.
Daniel Bryan. Or
Wow.
Bryan Danielson, depending on where you. Bryan
Interesting.
Danielson. Yeah.
I
All
was
right,
thinking Kurt, but
Kurt. All right. Number 17. I'm afraid I got bad news for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Bad News Barrett.
It is
Yep.
bad news, Barrett. It is 10-6. Scotty, you cannot catch up, but we got 3 more here. We're going to run them anymore. What's up?
Yeah.
Wings!
Yeah.
Our truth.
Is there a delay? Is there a delay? It has to be a delay. Number 19.
I didn't hear that. I think it was the Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron
It
Simmons.
is Ron Simmons.
I was going to say, it was like super quiet.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it, so.
All right, here we go. This one, Scotty will get this one for sure. Indeed.
Wings!
Let's go, wings.
I'll say the tag team, but Kai and Tai, Takamichinoku, and Funaki.
And who said it?
Funaki.
It is Funaki. Very
It is
good.
Funaki.
There's no way. That was my tiebreaker just in case. That was my tiebreaker just in case Scotty got close enough that he could sniff it. So,
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
yeah, that was
Go
way-
back.
I don't even think you were born when Funaki and Kai Tai was around.
Go back and watch SmackDown from late '99 into the 2000s. It's hysterical.
Hey, man, I was born, but I was like months.
And you weren't watching?
I mean, I probably was. I just don't have any recollection of
I
it.
couldn't see the TV over the titty in my mouth. Anyway, that's gonna do it here for Highway Wrestling. Remember, if you just dropped in on your if you just dropped in on YouTube, make sure you go like and subscribe. Ring the bell. We are on a quest for 800 right now. We are at 757.
Oh, we
if
lost
you're-
one. We're at 756 according to my numbers.
Oh, okay. I just somebody's fucking around because it keeps going up and down. Anyway, wherever we're at, who gives a shit? We're looking for 800. We're trying to get to 1,000, but 800 is our next goal. We got a ton of new Facebook people right now from all over the world. I have no idea who most of these people are, but our Facebook has blown up because of a couple videos. So I believe that Georgia is a new Facebook fan. Please, if you're on YouTube, also go like and subscribe. Ring that bell too, if you could. Also, if you don't have a chance to watch us live or watch us anywhere, right? You can catch us on all your podcasting platforms, iTunes, and not Google Play because Scotty ruined it. But So all your Spotify's and all your podcasting needs. So we will be back on Friday, or no, we'll be back on Thursday. We have 2 pay-per-views this weekend. We got King and Queen of the Ring, and what is the AEW one on Sunday?
I don't know.
Don't know either.
cares?
There is one on Sunday. I think it's that is how much we give a shit about AEW anymore.
AEW forgettable.
That's what it should be called.
Would it be Double or Nothing?
Double or Nothing. There you go. Actually, this is their 5-year anniversary of Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, Double or Nothing. We'll do our pay-per-views on Friday, or our review show. We'll have Ricky will be back, and maybe we'll have another guest. Who knows? So, thank you guys all for joining. We'll see you next time
On the hard way.
Peace.